What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United FIFA 22 career mode series. Be sure to leave a big like if you're enjoying it and also get a comment in for today's video to see your thoughts. We've got through the preseason and a little bit more until, well, what? 12 days until the season gets underway. We are really wanting to let go of like some players in the squad. We know, I said it, you guys will think our squad size is big and I do as well. We have listed majority of these guys, different players, whether it be listed for a transfer or for a loan, depending on who the individuals are. But yeah, majority of those guys, yeah, a lot of those younger guys and yeah, low-rated players basically. And there was one comment about fullbacks. We've got Luke Shaw 86 and Wan-Bissaka 87. Wan-Bissaka is an interesting... See, he's still only 24. As a, you know, a player in our team, like, you're almost not questioning that. Like, he's excellent. But then we think real life decisions. There might be someone replacing him. But I think I'll leave it for this window. We might have a target to show you guys. And Luke Shaw, how old is Luke Shaw now? Let's go take a look at that. He's 27. I think we do have to wait in the wings for, you know, someone to come through there. We need maybe a target. But right now, he's in his prime. So we could be preparing for a very good season. Maybe, yeah, do it this season. Have a really good one. But then, like we touched on, with Williams and then with Dalot, we have good, realistic backups there. That we could have better options, but I like where the squad is in a realistic term. And it was the same thing with, like, we could have spent money. We could have just gone sign Mbappe instead of maybe one of the other strikers. The guy we went for, obviously Abraham. And again, he was another that maybe some people are unsure about. But yeah, there is actually rumors if you go looking for it. Just type the connections with United and Abraham in Google, on Twitter, there's talk. But yeah, say Nunez as well. Sure, with all that money, you could go Haaland or Mbappe instead and make it easier for yourself. But I think the squad is in a good position. As I said, a lot of the guys in the reserves, you sell them or loan them out. And I think we have a nice squad for the season where it feels like a good squad, but it feels, you know, on the decent levels of realism as well. Like, yeah, when you're doing career mode, you're always going to, yeah, it's going to go differently. You're going to get offers, you're going to make sales, that progresses. But I'm happy where the squad's at. As I said, that's not necessarily just saying the squad's amazing, but it feels good. It's not to a point where we feel the team's too good and we're going to get bored. That's the point we're staying away from. So let's see if we start to get some offers. So here we go, Mengi. I've also listed a lot of them. There's some maybe I wasn't ideally wanting to loan out, but just so the odds are higher that we get offers for some players. So yeah, we are just going to delegate that and just for it to be a straight loan. And then Shola, again, like 65, he will have a better, yeah, he will have a more valuable season out on loan. Someone like a Sheffield United playing regularly. That's going to be pretty good for him, I say, a season there. So we just accept the offer. He actually has a release clause on him. We might alter that or address that at a later date. There were some players who running out the contract this year as well. We renewed their contracts, the ones we do want to make sure we keep anyway. But yeah, that point. List a lot for loans so we can at least, yeah, just increase the odds that some are going to go out. Okay, Fernandez. That, again, this is why I don't block offers. I just think it's insane. Like, it's just good to show you guys in the video. Like, no, a tap sober. You reject it, but you're like, ooh, that's almost a player you just want to take a look at. Tapsoba 23, like, I don't mind him as a player. Because you can always go about that deal cheaper and not be selling one of your better players. But yeah, Tapsoba. He's like a target. Like, he's a career mode centre-back target. And here's... No! We're getting offers for players that's not listed. And to City, no. Again, show you all this action so you get a perspective. But now we're going over to the, yeah, Premier League background. We like to see it. Contract Rebel. Wait. Oh, did we try and give him a contract? No, that's alright. Maybe, yeah, Showtime loaned out. I want to sort that out now. Yeah, so you can tell we've addressed some, not a whole lot of big... No, Luke Shaw, he accepted the contract. I think there was someone else. I think maybe Eric Bailey. So he's on 88k right now. Huh. Did he only want 11? Yeah. I don't know, man. Wait later in the season. More to address the point that we just gave Luke Shaw a contract and he's got 3 years. So, what a contract rebel. But yeah, Shola goes out. That's one. Let's get a few more. Let's get a few more. And looks like Mengi's going as well. As you know, we've got a couple centre-backs in reserve and strong centre-backs too. So, yeah, he needs to keep up his progression. Of course, there's players like around his rating you want to see be better, but they might need loan moves or they're just going to sit in. See, Wan-Bissaka, in at least our career mode, the storyline, he's a defender to watch. So, in real life, not sure what his situation's going to be because he needs to be providing a bit better. And 100% honest, I think Wan-Bissaka, he needs a downgrade. He's not the type of player, like the time in his career where he would get a downgrade. He might stay the same. A -1, if anything. But I think he's almost... He's like an 80 overall right back in real life. Let me know what you think he's playing like. But definitely not his rating in FIFA. Was he like start 84 or something? But anyway. I feel like you want me to consider this. Or some people want to... But no, see, the value doesn't matter because we will have so much money. Because we're not looking to splash it all. But, I don't know, man. I don't think his realistic move is going to Tottenham and not playing Champions League football. So, yeah. I feel like if a Spanish club, if a Real Madrid or Barcelona comes in for him, Atletico, it would need to be them. If we're being realistic. I don't see him moving to another Premier League team. So that's my defense of rejecting that. If De Gea goes, he's not going to go to another worse team in the Premier League. That's a reason to keep him. And the fact he's better than Henderson. But yeah, we haven't got as many offers as we probably would have liked. Again, for players we have about 4 or 5 lines of players. Like all those guys, honestly, either transfer listed or loan listed. Scott McTominay is an interesting point. We shouldn't have him that low, but our team is actually kind of strong now. Like, we got depth. And I don't think we can claim to do a realistic career mode and you say, oh, put Henderson off the bench. Don't play with the goalkeeper off the bench. On the bench, yeah, take him off. Because that's not realistic. We can't pick and choose. We can't pick and choose what we want to be realistic, which is transfers mostly. Going into the game with no goalkeeper on the bench is not realistic. And yeah, only a few days to the game now. But before we do go into it, we did have that Wan-Bissaka. I think we talked quite a bit. Yeah, Lamptey. And he's not even, fully scouted at this point in time. He's English as well. Definitely a target. But we would have to, he's quick. So he's similar to Wan-Bissaka. But Wan-Bissaka, I say, defensively a bit better. So, as I said, for us, wanting to succeed, that's insane money that we've got. But we just been talking about how I'm really happy with our squad. So, yeah, we're settling with it for now. And Mengi, yeah, ego. So that's a couple now. And Rice to no. We've got Rice's realistic move that we've already made that happen early in the career. So he's not going to PSG. Plays a very important role for us. Look at this. Yeah, winning title is a must. I want to see, we're not surprised. Expectations, why they're going to budge. So even youth development is critical. So if we're covering that, that's pretty good. Long term, 1 season left. So what's that? I want to read this. Sometimes I don't take it in. Within 2 seasons, sign 4 youth players to the senior team. Okay, so we've got to start playing them. And that's 1 season left. So, but I feel like, look, brand exposure. That's very important. Because look, yeah, a couple criticals. Domestic success. I really want to win the league. We got to continue. We got to continue with winning the league, winning the FA Cup as well. So, but Champions League, I feel outside of the board expectations to you guys watching for the story in this career. That's the heights. But we got to take 1 step at a time, 1 game at a time, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what West Ham is looking like as well. Solid team, solid formation, head to team management, and basically see the team what we're going to really be for the season, at our most strong, you could say. Van de Beek could get in. I say you only have one on the bench. Both are versatile. You probably say Dalot. So this is probably the way. You need that extra mid, couple forwards. You might say, do you need 2 actual strikers on the bench? But I feel like they're 2 of our new signings, and I don't know. We have to weigh up how we go about that. Is there anyone else you guys would start ahead? Anthony I feel he's so good, but Sancho and Rashford, as wingers, much better players at this point in time. But if we were going to put it like that, we'll put the winger, then, Van der Beek and Neves, 2 centre mids. So we're strong. We got some good substitutes we bring on for fresh legs. That's for sure. Let's start. Come on, guys. Let's get into this new season and start it with some real business. Show we mean business. We don't even need to talk about him anymore, but we've got a defense we're comfortable with. Specifically talking about our centre-backs. We've got a defense we can just focus on other parts of our game now. I mean, we weren't even that bad defensively last season, but... Rashford! He creates space amazingly. You could say... Honestly, guys, this season, Rashford, is he anything more than a 75 overall? Barely. Like, what's he done in real life this year? Let's put a ball in. Ball's in. But can you notice our forwards' runs are really, really good, making smart runs. You love to see it. Push the goalkeeper up a little bit. Trick them. Trick them. I'll take it. Varane. Even... Rice. Of course, this is the Declan Rice Cup. Here we go. Hold up. Sometimes I get lost in my thought. I have to make it clear. So it's kind of like an inside joke, like with my dad and my brother. Basically, we'll say, like, if a former player is playing against like their team, we'll say, it's the cup of that player because they play for both teams. Let's get back focusing. We've explained it. I mean, it should be obvious, but everyone might not get it. Oh, but what we're going to get right now is... Oh! It's going to be 0-0 getting into half-time. So, as I said, tight battles. Even though I felt... What are you clapping for, mate? Like, half-time 0-0. It's been tight, as I said. Like, I know these games, they really be this way. But we've looked very likely we're going to open their defense. At the same time, they've got a bit of danger. Like, their defense seemed to be pushing up a bit. But anyway, Bowen. Okay, he just read that, man. Yes. Yeah, see, watch again. We'll find a way. Not with a lazy ball. Rice. Wan-Bissaka, look, he moves up. Now Ronaldo plays it. I want to hit it. But sometimes you have to find the pass instead. And we just play through their defense. Finish it, Luke. Really? Really? He was offside. I wanted Sancho to finesse it on his left. He is 5-star weak foot now. You know, we trained that to him, so... Alright. It's 0-0 right now. So far. But Ronaldo's coming off. And then Rashford, maybe? We're just doing a whole switch around here. Someone's going to have a warning sign. I want to bring on Tammy. And then Neves in the mid. We're not going to be able to utilize everyone. Pogba's dangerous. I want to wait a bit. I'm not sure how this... Yeah, if we score, maybe think of a different change. But yeah, Sancho. Hold up. You can't put left mid. If you do left wing... Nah, that changes role though. Which changes in individual instructions. So keep that in mind. Couple of new signings coming on. Can one of them be a hero? I think, yeah. Tammy could just work on a bit of his training, like of area of his game, and he can be really... He's been great for Roma, so... Varane. Abraham. Not quite. But I can understand right now, you don't... We got to focus on defending. I can't... We can explain it after the game. Oh, Wan. Either way. Go! Sancho, who's moved on to the other side. He's gone over to the other side. Ah, I should have shot. Or maybe the pass was correct. I didn't put that much on it. That should have gone top corner. Okay. Well, that should have been a goal. That was built up perfectly. We don't want to lose it right at the end. This changes the complexion. Yep. No. No change in complexion. Like Michael Jackson. Come on. We have a chance. Abraham. See, he's got this. He's got this space. No, don't. What the Where's the advantage? CPU. I was going to cut in then finesse and goal. Even if it's a red card. If we don't win from here, ma'am. That chance was so good. I reckon we... Oh, because they got a red card. Rice comes off. Nunes? Can we go... Okay, I was wondering if we'll be able to or not. Well, here we'll find out. So, Nunes, hold up. 3-star weak. They're both poor weak foot. But this is where... Who's got better shot... This is where you go analyzing. Shot power... Tammy... Okay. Where's curve? Is that not to the top? Yeah. Very poor curve. Okay, Nunes got a bit better. So he'd be better with a finesse. Little decisions, if it's gonna matter at all. Alright. We're going for this. But they... You know me and this. We have trust issues. Well, I have trust issues. Oh my gosh. It's right in the corner! That's almost the best I've ever aimed it. How much power do you need to put on it? That's the next battle. Wow. I was just impressed with how on I got it in the corner. Alright. Tammy's on. Come on. Come on. Get across him. Then shoot! Far out. How good's their keeper? Tammy. Yes! What does it go so... Why is it going so wide? That went wider than something, I thought. No. He's right-footed. Once more, sometimes you need to show this. And there's no pressure on him. If anything, make that go over the bar. But I didn't even put too much power on it anyway. You see how it went low. Look, initially. That's how I aimed initially. I didn't put so much on it. So how did it go that wide? At least hit him. Oh, should have. That should have been the winner right there. New signing should have scored. Should have got a debut goal. Go. Overlap, need a run. I felt Fernandez was holding off. Oh, pass. He better be on. Anthony! Oh! I thought that almost went in. They're not going to replay that. I want to see it. I don't think it went in. I want to see how close it went. Oh, yeah, he was so lucky to be onside. Oh! Did he kick it in his head? No, that went off his, like, shoulder. Oh. No way. No way, Jose. Mourinho. Oh. Win it! Fuck. Who is this guy? They're destined just to be saving everything. Win it! Nah, it's going to go out. Keep it in! Man. But that one from the red card, Moyes, he think he did something. Yeah. He's bending over like that. I don't... Yeah. Slide that over. How didn't we score? And we should have at least had one more shot, which I think could have been our best chance for the game. We had some late. When they got the red card, we should have been able to at least take our shot. And exactly. I gave my reasoning why we're not going to ultimate difficulty and being owned by the CPU. They're doing this on legendary. They'd be this, more extreme, mind you, defensively, than the attacking side of it. Yeah. Anyway, we're just going to keep it one game for this episode, for the first game of the season. And then we are, especially we're still in the transfer, we're still talking about a little bit of transfer stuff. Actually saying that, we might continue, you don't know if we get another offer. Delot, so we set this up. We'll go to the actions. I'm pretty sure there was a point you could do this. I think you press Y or something, you'll do it now, but yeah, change him to left back, and Brandon Williams the backup for right back. So I think our fullbacks are sorted, even though you could argue maybe better quality. But hey, he's 23. Brandon Williams still young. That's why previously I seem, pretty happy about it. Our stocks for the fullbacks. But yeah, we just want to see if we get any other transfer offers. Like, yeah, Hannibal. We just want to increase the amounts we are loaning out. So we just delegate for a standard loan. And then continue just a couple more days. See, Alanga. See, you probably would have... He's still only 70 overall. So I don't see him being used and being... Like, no, that's not good enough. He still needs loans. So, yeah. Well, he needs to develop more specifically. So delegate only with a 70 rated player league. Nah. We've got these other players in the team that are, clearly going to be used before him. And it's just best for his development to be able to use him at some point. But yeah, that's, funnily enough, that's a way to end it. We get a final report on Tariq Lamptey, who, him right now at 76 overall. You can tell from, if we go to the transfer hub just to see him there, and you can see his overall summary, and see the attributes there so quick. But defensively, he's not, I know he's younger, like he's 21, so he's got progression, but I wasn't sure who else Man United would target if they were going to sign someone. So, we're going to leave it there for now. And as I said, look at Wan-Bissaka, 87 overall. If we take it for what it is right now, we've got an 87 rated right back, 86 rated left back. Yeah, the stocks, like an overall centre-back, we're thinking the whole defence. The whole team, I think, is strong. And like that last game, we should have won. Squad, it's looking good. I'm happy with it for the season, as we were touching on. Reading is in the league now. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode and excited for this season. When we get into the season proper now, I think we'll do 3 games in an episode and maybe we'll sim 1. So get through about 4 in each episode. Starts to, progress the season pretty well. But anyway, we're going to leave it there and I'll see you guys next time.